Hey EXPs, what's good family and friends? I am checking in with you guys live from North Las Vegas, Nevada. T and I just got in literally about an hour and a half ago from Portland, Oregon. So as you guys know, or for those of you who don't know, we are currently running some hauls, running some loads up and down the East Coast as well as the West Coast. So we are making our way back east, southeast, and we got our load late yesterday in Portland to come down to North Las Vegas. We are currently, I'll flip my camera, we are currently on a construction site. So the load that we picked up yesterday, late yesterday, was actually some lumber, some wood from Portland. And let me let this up a little bit because it is a little loud. So we actually picked up some lumber from outside the Portland area, and we had to haul that from Portland to here to North Las Vegas to this construction site where they're working. So the cool thing about this is that just like working on tour, no day is the same. T and I have had hauls at Frito-Lay. We've had hauls at lumber construction sites. Where were we before this?
The Tennessee area. We had carpet.
Yeah, we had carpet out of from Dalton to Lubbock, Texas. And then what did we just drop the other day? Oh, Cherry. Oh yeah. So funny story. I'm gonna tell you guys. So we were in Modesto, California 2 days ago, and we were waiting to pick up our next load because we work with a company who contracts different loads, and then they send them to us, our dispatcher. So they send us a load, the load falls through, right? The next load we get is to San Juan, California, which is about an hour south of Sacramento. So me and T, we driving out to this place. It's like nothing but almond trees, farmland. We get out there and we find out that we're picking up different chemicals, different minerals like magnesium and zinc that you use when you are producing and growing apples, or using it for pesticides to keep pesticides off apples. So we're picking up these huge gallons and these huge tubs of different minerals, and our forklift guy actually loads them on the truck for us. And what was good, a good thing that he did was, because it was 42,000 pounds, he made sure, for weight distribution for all my CDL-A folks out there, he made sure that he didn't load our truck, our trailer, front or top heavy, you know, because we had to go through a lot of hills and a lot of different terrains, because our final destination was Washington. How do you say the city? Chelan, Washington. So up by Spokane. So we had a 16-hour drive, and I posted this on my personal page, but we also found out that it was going to be heavy rain and possible snow in the mountains. So T and I, when we drive, he does the day shift. I'm the night rider. I'm the night shift. I've been up since 9 p.m. yesterday driving, and I actually drove into Vegas today. So T started off the drive up to Chelan, thank you, Chelan, Washington. T's right here, by the way, peeling the egg. He started the drive off, and then I hopped on at around 10 or 11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So as I'm going up the mountains, I'm noticing, and you know, my elevation's going up. I'm in a rig. I'm going up 3,000 feet, 4,000 feet. It's raining. It's coming down hard. That rain is now turning into sleet, and then it's turning into snow. So when we get to the top of the mountains in Portland, the truck is just full of snow, and the ground is covered in snow. Mind you, truckers who are used to running this route, they are just breezing past me. You got cars just passing us and making their way down this route. But being that we're at like 7,000 feet elevation,
it's 97 north and 90.
What is it?
97 north in Oregon.
Okay, so 97 north in Oregon, and we are 7,000 feet up in elevation. I'm making sure that I practice safe driving methods. But with me doing that, the snow is beginning to get heavy. It's coming down harder, and T was asleep. So T is the type of person, like, when he goes to sleep, he wears contacts. He takes his eyes out. He's a blind bat, and he's asleep. So it got to the point where I needed help because I couldn't see the road anymore. So mind you, T is back there asleep. I'm calling, T, come help me, come help me. And he runs up here to the passenger seat. And I said, hey, I need you to help guide me as we drive through this crazy terrain. And T was like, I don't know if you guys, anybody have dogs? You know how your dog rides with you in the passenger seat and they're just on alert and always looking crazy and paying attention to the road? I kid you not. T was like this the whole time. And at one point, I leaned over and I started laughing because he just went from sleeping to straight on alert the whole time. So long story short, I mean, we made it down. We made it safely to Cheline, Washington, and we dropped our load. And last night or yesterday during the day, we actually had to come back that same way to come to Vegas. And T was on the day shift driving. So again, it was snowing and up in the mountains in Portland, and T had to go through and grin and bear all the crazy weather that I went through during the night. And he was holding on to that steering wheel like an old lady would, on the steering wheel, just concentrating hard. And he got more than I did. He got ice, and at one point we had to heat the windshield rapidly because it was just coming down so fast and turning into ice. So we made it safe, thank God. Thank you guys for all your prayers. Hauling and running loads and just being a truck driver full-time in general is no joke. All my CDL-A drivers or my EXPs who are considering getting a CDL, just know that there's a lot more that goes into it. I know on the experiential side, oftentimes we're hauling like F-350s. We're using F-350s or F-450s, and we're hauling 36 foot, maybe 40 foot trailers, or even sometimes you might be in a rig, driving. But for the most part, oftentimes you're doing a F-450, F-350, F-250 with a trailer. But it's completely different and totally a game changer when you jump into this side of it and you're full-time hauling loads. There's more things that you have to be cognizant of, more things you have to be aware of, as far as just operating a heavier vehicle. Understanding where and how you are operating that vehicle is important. So I know as EXPs, we like to work in our industry, but I would encourage you, if you're looking at getting your CDL, or if you have your CDL, this would be a great time to, supplement income and run some loads. Some of the companies that run loads are XPO Logistics, Averitt is also one, Abilene is also one. Who else have we been seeing? XPO Logistics, Abilene, MWT is another company, and I'm trying to remember, but there's a lot of different logistic companies out there that you can apply and work for right now to supplement income as an EXP. But the past two weeks have been extremely different than working as an EXP. For one, we're hauling loads, so we're not having to touch any freight. We're just driving, getting the product there. The great thing about it is T and I are team driving, so we're able to turn loads quicker and make more money and get to locations at a faster pace, which is always great. And then two, also when you are working on this side of it, you don't have to work any events. So it's just you in the truck and you working with your dispatcher or your company to get your load assignments and make sure that you get there in a timely manner. So it's definitely different. It's definitely a nice change of pace. But I do miss executing events as an EXP. So definitely something to keep in mind for all my EXPs who are considering getting a CDL, or you may have your CDL. Definitely something to look into doing or considering. Maybe teaming up with another EXP and running some team routes during this time would be a great way to supplement income until our industry picks back up again. So we're here in the North Las Vegas area. They're currently unloading. Forklift is on our truck now, unloading all of the lumber, all of the lumber off of our trailer, and then we're going to be heading to our next stop to pick up our load. We haven't been given that assignment yet, but hopefully it's going to be something that's going to get us back east, because we are not trying to deal with snow and rain anymore. We had our fair share in the rig for the past 2 days. So enjoy your weekend, EXPs. Be safe out there. I know a lot of us are out here supplementing income, doing Instacart, doing different things online to bring in the income. Continue to do that. Continue to stay positive, and just know, our industry is going to get better. And next week I'm going to be doing a special survey, so I'll need you guys to take a few minutes and fill it out, because I'm always looking to not only improve what I am giving you guys and the resources that I am providing, but just improve the EXP Elite group as a whole. So definitely be on the lookout for that link. It is anonymous. I won't be asking for your name or email, but I will be posing some questions to get some feedback from you. All right, so you guys be safe. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. As always, you are a brand within a brand, so represent yourself accordingly and practice social distancing. I got it right. All right, talk to you guys later.